What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Monsterverse. Today, Jet Jaguar from Godzilla Singular Point. So that kind of red and white robot looking monster. But is he a monster? I don't know. Landscape page. Use a pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. Okay, so we're going to start with his nose right in the middle. So center point of my page is about here. Come up. We're just going to do two lines like straight down. So you go right down like so, and the other side. Then we'll just bring them, join them like that, right? So that's like his nose down the middle. And then there's an angle line out from here, and then we'll bring that into there. Right? Send the top of his helmet so it'll come around. Like so. And then this goes around the other side. Like that. So then to finish his helmet, we're going to bring this up to a point up near the top of my page. Like that. And then we will go back down the center. Like so. And then another line comes around from there. And remember, if I go too fast, just hit pause. And then this side goes around again. And then we have more lines inside here. So we go down the side of this. And then these come around. There. So, and then we have metal studs. And there's like these boxes just on the edge. Like something else here as well. Right, so his eyes just in under here. So we go down, around and into that corner, down, around and into that corner. And then he's got these crazy robot eyes. So you go like a circle. Another. You got to do circles around again, around each of those, right? So we'll go. It's quite difficult. If you have like a stencil that can help you draw circles, feel free to use that. You have to get them sort of circly. And then you just go kind of out and around like that then. Okay, so roughly like this. Right, so then, so the mouth, right? So it's like this grid, right? So it comes, say we've got like another line that goes out from the corner of his eye here. First. And then coming down from here, we have the start of his mouth. Down like that. And then this will go down to there. And then this curves across underneath the nose, down to there. Then the mouth is kind of open, right? So out to there. And then we will bring this down and across, like so. And there's all teeth inside here, right? So we've got like, so it's like white teeth, but we'll draw the black gaps. So we'll have the corner here. And then there's these black sort of areas, these black rectangles, right? So you just draw them. Then you go up the side. And they kind of get skinnier as we go. Right, like that. So then down from the mouth we have the chin, so we go diagonal like that, out, and then across the bottom, another line across the top section there, and there's two circles, and then a dark box here. And then we got his jaw, right? So, well, there's actually some metal studs here, I forgot. Circles just drawn in there. And then the jaw will come down from the head. So it kind of like curves in and then goes out. Goes in, out, and then comes down to his chin from there. So it like goes, how far? So that's his jaw. We'll go from here. So that could be like his neck. So like that, okay? So went a bit far with those lines, but they're in the right place for his neck. So happy accidents. So his neck will actually go down this way, like his collar, just in there, and then the back of it sort of flows down this way. Like that. And we missed his ears. So we put his ears in up here. They kind of stick out the top. Like that. So right, we've got this sort of shape for his body, right? So we got like his shoulder curves out here, and then this goes around like that. Same on this side, pretty much, and then down to there. Okay. And then his shoulder has these sort of bumps that come across, and then go down. And then they kind of bump up here. Like that. And each of these is a line that goes down. Like that. You do the same over here, pretty much, bumping. This goes down, and each of these sort of bumps into there, and then vertical lines. like so. Then his arms come out, right? So he's got these sort of circular nuts or sort of bolts that hold the joints, that hold his arm together, right? And like this kind of stuff. And then the arm just goes like tubes, just go down. There's like a connector here. Right, like that. So that's like the shape connector, right? There's all details inside, right? So over here we've got like some extra curved lines on top and bottom, and then more detail inside here, right? So we've got, it depends on what type. I've seen him with this gray box and then just like red and white. I'll do the one with the gray box because it's the picture I'm drawing from. So go straight across here, right? And then we go down. If you want to use rulers for this, you can. And then there's this wavy line here, wavy line there, metal screws or studs, and then loads more detail inside here. So we got to go down again, down again, lines there, then another one that like comes across here. And then like this yellow edged box, right? So try to keep a steady hand. So you just go across, down, across, there. And then there's another one down here. Give it the yellow edge. So you just go around the outside again. And then there's like this grid on the inside. So like you can just do, the easiest way is like this kind of thing. Like if you want to draw the actual, it's like a honeycomb sort of grid. So if you want to actually do that, it's quite tricky. So I'll just do the simplified version. Kind of like that, and then we'll go this way, like so, and then we'll crisscross. So we'll go across this way. Trying to keep them even, or at least as even as we can. Right, and then same thing. Like so. And then on his neck, so we have these two wavy lines that come down here. And then there seems to be like a vent or something underneath his throat. Like here, diagonal in like that. And then two bolts sort of holding it on, and then some lines that come across here. 2, 3, and the fourth. And we're just thicken those up just to give them a bit of shadow. And like maybe an edge line on his collar. You know, and then like because he's metal, you know, dots and like scratches and stuff if he's been in a battle or anything like that, you know. It's kind of, sometimes he can have like real big, I've seen a couple of images, you know, so he can have like some bad battle scratches and texture lines are always good to do anyway. Like just in a drawing, these like little light drawings, sorry, light lines like this, it makes the drawing more interesting, you know, because if you have like just one weight of a line and it's all the same, it'd just be a bit boring. So like adding little tiny little light lines inside here, you know, even if you have a finer sort of marker, you know, you could do lots of, I don't know if sometimes the fine lines don't show up in the camera, so that's why I don't really use these when I'm doing tutorials anyway. They're good for like really detailed images. They might show up, we'll see. But fine liners, they're worth getting. Okay, so hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.